What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Hopefully, you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I want to say God bless. I'm your host, Mike Sports Vibes, and I'm a big time Minnesota Viking fan, and I feel like the Minnesota Vikings are a mixed bag right now. Let me just move this real quick. Um, the Minnesota Vikings are a big mystery right now after week 5 because of the quarterback situation and because of injuries of the offensive line. We're also going to talk about the Minnesota Vikings. We're going to talk about every division. Who's favored to win each division in the NFL? And we just want to just talk NFL talk with your boy. And I need you to chime in, tell me how you feel, give me your honest opinion about each division. What teams are underrated? Which teams are definitely going to win the division? I don't even know where to start. I feel like I want to start with what teams are favorite to win their division. What team, and we talk about the AFC and the NFC. Now, wait until some more people get in the building, but yeah, man. And then also I want to say the Minnesota Vikings will beat the Eagles. When we played them after the bye week, they will beat the Eagles. And everybody's gonna be like, well, that's the Vikings Super Bowl by beating the champions. No, we beat a very good team. We beat the defending champions. There's gonna be a whole bunch of excuses. People gonna move the goalposts. They're gonna be like, then people. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I really hope JJ McCarthy plays this game because if he can beat the Eagles, like I feel like we really got something special. I really do. Or if he just makes it a game offensively and does what he has to do, we're gonna look good. What's going on, sports? Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody that's in the building. Salute to each and every one of y'all that's in the building right now, vibing. If you're vibing, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being in the building. But yeah, who's favored to win each division in the NFL? The Vikings will beat the Eagles after the bye week. And also, we just talking NFL football right now. You feel me? And I need everybody to just give me your honest opinion. I'm gonna wait until we get a little bit more people in the building. And we're gonna start with, before I even get into the Vikings versus the Eagles after the bye week, we're gonna start with who's favored to win each division. Because right now in the NFL, there's a lot of teams that are you know, there's a lot of teams that are better than expected, right? There's a lot of teams that are better than expected. And then there's also teams that are worse than expected. So it's a big mystery. You know what I'm saying? It's a big mystery on what's going on right now. That's why I always say the NFL is different every single year. The NFL is there's always teams that you never would expected to actually be a very good team. And then there's going to be teams that you expect to be good at are going to fall apart. Injuries happen. Shout out to Devin Mitchell. Injuries do happen. You know what I mean? Injuries happen, and the Ravens are feeling it right now. And let me get to this real quick. But yeah, man, it's a big mystery with the divisions right now. I know we only week 5. I constantly say we won't know really anything until week 8 to better have like a better understanding on what's going on with each team. But we could do it right now. It's early in the season, but right now, like I said, I think this is no turning back for certain teams, in my honest opinion. And I'm gonna just start with this. Um, uh, who you got winning tonight? I got the Eagles winning that game. Sports. Um, I asked you last, so I'm going to ask you again this week. I already answered the question. You talking about the Patriots? I answered the question. I think the Patriots are looking pretty darn good, bro. They're 3-2. They had a big win last week. Against who they play? Who did they play last week? Goodness gracious, who did the Patriots just beat? They beat a good team. I know that. The Patriots beat the Bills. So the Patriots look good. The Patriots look really good. That's another team I actually want to talk about. And actually, let's start with the AFC East since we're talking about the Patriots. So the AFC East, I think, is better than what people thought. It's top heavy. It's a 2-team race, though. It's between the Bills and the Patriots. Now the Bills are 4-1, and the Patriots are 3-2. And the Patriots just beat the AFC defending champions. And listen, Drake May. I feel like Drake May is better than what a lot of people Like, listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a big Drake May guy. Like, I've been a Drake May supporter, right? People was clowning me saying Drake May is not gonna be good. Drake May is a straight up dog, straight up. Now, I mean, coming from a Viking fan, I give a lot of these. I think that 2024 NFL draft, when it comes to the quarterbacks, is one of the best quarterback drafts of all time. I know it's early, but we'll wait to see. But I feel like that was a very good quarterback draft. Because if you think about Bo Nix is another sleeper, bro. You think about Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. You can say what you want about Caleb. Caleb is pretty good as well. Michael Penix Jr. JJ McCarthy hasn't really did too much yet because he's been hurt. But I think JJ McCarthy is going to be good as well. So we have a whole bunch of good quarterbacks coming out that draft, bro. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe none of them is going to be good, really good. But I think I'm right at this moment of time. I know it's only the second year. I think I'm right at this moment of time. We'll see what happens later in the future. But the Bills, but it's a two-team race. And shout out to my boy Village. He said, "What's up? I'm a huge." Oh, let's go. Let's go to the boat. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Again, this is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly mean that. But let me say this, y'all. I think, hold up. Drake is being amazing right now. I think it's kind of crazy. The Tar Heels can't even post about him because Bill put a stop to any new. Yeah. But Drake is playing a good game. But let me get back to what I'm saying real quick. Right, I'm gonna get to your comments. Hold on. Make sure I turn this off real quick. Hold on. Oh, y'all can hear me, right? Make sure y'all can hear me. Make sure you can hear me. Y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me? Just making sure y'all can hear me. All right, so AFC. So right now what we're doing is we're going down all the divisions in the NFL. Every division in the AFC, every division in the NFC. And we're going to make a determination after week 5 who's favored to win the division, who's the best in each division right now. Of course, it could all change. It's early in the season. So for the AFC East, it's really between the Bills, which they're 4-1, and the Patriots are 3-2. I think that's neck and neck. I have to still go favorite the Bills, not even just because they have a better record, but just because they have the veteran quarterback. They have a veteran. Josh Allen, to me, is the best quarterback in the game, respectfully to any other quarterback. And I'm not coming at no. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think Patrick Mahomes is definitely up there. You know, he got 3 Super Bowls. He's one of the greatest of all time. But let me just take Patrick Mahomes out of it because that's just an easy answer for a lot of people. So out of all the other quarterbacks besides Patrick Mahomes, I think Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the game. That's just my personal opinion. And but it's very close though. The Patriots have a pretty darn good defense. And they just beat the Bills. So I'm just being honest with you. This is going to be a two-team race. The Patriots defense is coming through, and Drake May is playing for his second year in the NFL, is playing pretty darn good. And I'm just being honest. 2020 is the best draft class. Could be. I can't hear. You can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Leave in the comments below. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? 5x5s? Yes. Okay. Someone said they couldn't hear me. I just want to make sure. Okay. So right now, I need everybody in the comments. Who's winning the NFC East? You got the Bills, Patriots, Dolphins, and Jets. The Jets are 0-5. The Dolphins are 1-4. The Patriots are 3-2, and the Bills are 4-1. And we're going to go down the list, and then we're going to talk about the Vikings as well. We're just going to talk about a whole bunch of NFL talk on this live stream. But I think that the Bills are still the favorite, even though they just took a L to the Patriots. It's a very, very good 2-team race, in my opinion. Bills are winning. Okay, so we got Bills. Let's go, faithful being Niner gang. God bless. Oh, God bless you, bro. God bless you all. Let's go, Vikings. Let's go, Vikings. Go to the boat. We about to get to the NFC North very soon, y'all. Everybody that's in the building, double tap that screen, double tap that screen, double tap that screen. Do not forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Right now, we're doing a little we're just going through every division in the NFL and seeing who's going to win, and also we're going to talk about the Vikings beating the Eagles after the bye week, and JJ McCarthy coming through and doing what he got to do. I feel like JJ McCarthy's that guy, and he's going to prove all of us right. I'm telling you, he's going to prove all the doubters wrong, but we're going to see. You know what I mean? All right, so I got the Bills. I got the Bills as well. So let's go. So we got the Bills. Most of everybody says the Bills. I know my homie over here is going to say the Patriots. He's a Patriots fan. Check. I'm going to have to check it out, PZ. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate your support, man. I appreciate you, man. God bless to everybody, man. God bless to you. God bless to everybody in the building. You know, that's the first thing I need to say when I come on these live streams. God bless to everybody, man. Yeah, hope, and we're blessed to all be up, waking up this morning, and we're blessed to be alive. You feel me? So shout out to everybody that's up, awake. You know what I mean? It starts right there. You feel me? But shout out to everybody in the building. So we got AFC East is the Bills to lose, right? Now let's go to the AFC West. Now this is a harder division to determine because the Chargers are 3-2. The Broncos are 3-2. They just beat the Eagles, by the way. And the defending AFC champions are 2-3, the Chiefs, and the Raiders are 1-4. Now this division is going to come down to the wire. Right now, I'm gonna go Broncos, bro. Like, I think the Broncos could win this division. Am I crazy for thinking the Broncos could win the AFC West? Am I delusional to think that the Broncos could win the AFC West? I don't know. What's going on, Purple in the building? Talk that talk. You know the vibes. Let's get it. Bills, but it will be closer. Yeah, yes. I think the Patriots are definitely a force. He said, you're delusional. What am I delusional about, Mario? Talk to me, man. I need you to clarify that. I agree. Broncos look good. Yeah, I think the Broncos, their defense is amazing, right? And then I think Bo Nix is really he's not putting up these yards every game where you're like, oh my gosh, he's the best in the AFC, best quarterback. But he does enough to win. And they look good. They look good. And I like the Chargers as well. I have the Chargers as a dark horse team making it to the playoffs and doing damage. The Chiefs are the one team that I just don't want to bet against. But right now, after week 5, I think the Broncos, in my opinion, and it can all change week to week, I got the Broncos winning the AFC West. Am I tripping for thinking? Because I just feel like the Broncos are so slept on, bro. Like, I like going for the underdog. Like, I'm one thing about your boy, I go for the underdogs most of the time. They're kind of the underdog in this division. People will probably put the Chiefs, even though they're 2-3 right now, and they'll pick the Chargers probably over the Broncos. I actually had the Raiders as a dark horse team, but the Raiders don't look as good right now. I don't know what's going on with the Raiders. I'm actually kind of shocked that they're doing this bad, but we'll see. It's still early in the season. They can go on a 5-game winning streak easily. You never know what can happen. Now, so I think we got So what do y'all think, though, y'all? Do you think that the the Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs, or Raiders are going to win the AFC West? Leave in the comments below. Let me know how y'all feel. Who's going to win that division? Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs, or Raiders? I got the Broncos, y'all. He said too early injuries can happen. Yeah, injuries. Yeah, we're just talking about right now after week 5. Every week can change the scenario or who's going to win the division. We just doing after week 5, who's the favorite in your opinion to win? This could all change. This can all change next week. This can all change in 3 weeks. But right now, I just feel like there's not enough games to kind of determine which teams are going to win it, but just a little sample size. You know what I mean? It's a little sample size of games. And right now, there's some good football being played. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I want to skip down to the AFC South and talk about what the Colts are doing. I think the Colts are favored to win that division. And I was not expecting that. Broncos are the best spot. LA dealing with too many injuries. Okay. So we got Broncos. They got the LA, the Chargers are dealing with too many injuries. This is a 3-team race right now. The Raiders got to get their act together. The Raiders got to step their game up because I had them actually doing something in the AFC West, and I'm looking 100% wrong. I had the Raiders looking good this year, and I am 100% wrong right now. I know it's early, but they're 1-4. I got Broncos, but we got some Broncos. Oh yeah, I like to pick Broncos. I said Chiefs will look beatable this year before the season started, but at the end they'll be. I can't stand it. Listen, I'm not a hater of the Chiefs, but I am cheering for another team to make it to the Super Bowl besides the Chiefs. Because if the Chiefs come out the AFC again, I give up. I'm not ever going against the Chiefs in the AFC until I'm proven otherwise. If they get to the Super Bowl once again after starting off the season 2-3, which is not the worst, but at the same time, it's not the best. They're under 500. If they get to the playoffs and win and get to the dang Super Bowl again, I'm over with going against them in the AFC. Coming from a Viking fan perspective, I can't do it. Washington Commanders, Washington Commanders look good. The 49ers we got 49er haters in the building. Broncos are being slept on. Yes, they are. The Saints are going to come by. Yeah, the Saints, Spencer Rattler, going to be a starting quarterback for a long time. Yeah, I like what he's doing so far as well. That 2024 NFL draft is one of the best quarterback drafts and probably one of the best of all time. It's still early to see which quarterbacks, if my prediction is going to be true, if what I'm saying is going to be true. But from right now, what I am seeing from the 2024 NFL draft, starting with that bull, Jaden Daniels, right now, he's the best out of the draft so far because he got to the NFC Championship game his rookie season. I think Bo Nix is definitely probably like in second place. Drake May is probably like in it's Michael or Drake. I'm gonna give it to Drake. Michael's there. JJ needs to play more, but I think he's going to eventually be up in that top 2, top 1 spot when it comes to the quarterback draft in 2024. Let's speak it into existence. The man got to be healthy, but I believe in JJ McCarthy. And then Rattler as well, man. That 2024 NFL draft for the quarterbacks is just, there's a lot of start. Oh, Caleb. I forgot about Caleb as well. So, but all right. So we got, let me look at the chat. Penix is overrated. You think Penix is overrated? I mean, he's still a second-year quarterback. I mean, he's not playing bad, though. Bill, all right, so we got, how do I feel about the Chiefs? The Chiefs are struggling. That's how I feel. That's my honest opinion. They're struggling. They're still, they're such a, I don't want to go against the Chiefs, but I kind of want them not to get to the Super Bowl again. But if they make it, I got all the respect in the world for the Chiefs, bro. That division, the AFC West, is better than I expected. One of the best divisions in all of football. The Chargers is a solid team. The Broncos is a solid team. The Chiefs, of course, AFC champions. And even though the Raiders started off the season 1-4, I think they're going to finish with a above 500 record. We'll see what happens, though. Bills, Jaguars, Steelers, Chargers, Cowboys, Lions, Bucks, and my picks for the division winners. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to have to get to that. Having high expectations for a team. That's what in year 2 of their new era is kind of wild. They're going to be developing consistency and discipline this year, the next, and next. But their potential is what's up. Man, I have high expectations for them to be like this draft. I think I have high expectations where I think probably 3 out of the quarterbacks I just named is probably going to win a couple Super Bowls. That's how much faith I have in this quarterback draft, bro. I feel like Jaden Daniels is a straight up dog. Bo Nix is a straight up dog. Drake May is a straight up dog. And I'm not trying to say I told you so, but I have people saying that Drake May was not going to be he was going to be a straight up bust. He has no game. And this is why I always be trying to tell people, especially the people that are super analytic. There's nothing wrong with being analytic and looking at the stats, but your eyes will tell you a lot more than analytics will tell you. I'm trying to tell you, because you can put up all the stats you want in college. It's different when you go to the NFL. There's levels to the game, like Meek Mill said. There's levels to the game. You got to see with your eyes. Just because a quarterback didn't put up the crazy numbers in college doesn't mean he's not going to be a good quarterback in the NFL. Your eyes can tell you more than what stats can tell you. People be looking at every little play, their footwork, how long their arms are, how big their hands are. I'm like, bro, can the man play? Can he play or can he not play? That's how I look at, and like that's just how I look at things. Like even with the NBA, that's how I look at the NBA. That's how I look at every sport. Because I'm gonna give you a little bit of I'm a Sixer fan, right? They try to say that Allen Iverson was too small to do what he was doing. Allen Iverson is one of the greatest point guards of all time, playing at his height. You can't take that away from him. Doesn't matter how big you are sometimes, bro. I'm just saying. It doesn't matter what your analytics say in college. Can you play at the next level? And of course, nobody's going to really know, but people be looking into too many, I don't know. They look too deep into the analytics sometimes. All right, so AFC North. Now, AFC North is actually a division that's not as good as I thought it would be this season. The Steelers are 3-1. They're in first in the division. Bengals are 2-3. They just traded for Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco. Ravens are 1-4. Browns are 1-4. So I look at it like this, bro. The Ravens need to get Lamar Jackson back. The Browns have a very good defense, but I don't believe in their quarterback situation. That's just my honest opinion. We'll see what happens and how that turns out. Maybe Sanders might get an opportunity if Dylan Gabriel doesn't plan out this season, because I heard that he's second string. I don't know what's going to happen with the Browns, but they need a quarterback because they have such a good defense, in my honest opinion. You're wasting a good defense not having a quarterback. And I understand they're young, they're rookies, but my goodness, just manage the dang on game. You know what I mean? Bengals are 2-3. Joe Flacco, we'll see. So I honestly got the Steelers. Right now, they're their favorite. I think Aaron Rodgers is playing pretty good. And I think they're the favorite, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens come out on top of this division by the end of the season. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens they're on top of the AFC North by the end of the season. But we were just talking about since week 5, what's everything looking like? So right now, let me just recap. So AFC East, I got the Bills winning so far. AFC West, I got the Broncos winning that division. AFC North, I got the Steelers winning that division. Now let's get to the AFC South. Now this division is one of the best divisions in football. I did not expect that the Colts were going to be this good. The Colts are actually good, y'all. Danny Dimes is looking like a very good quarterback right now. I don't know how long this is going to last. Maybe, I'm going to be honest with you, I slept on him because I was like, hey, listen, he went to the Giants. He wasn't the best with the Giants. He did beat the Vikings in the playoffs, which I don't like that. But anyway, we're going to get away from that. I ain't going to talk about that loss to Daniel Jones in the play. I ain't going to talk about that loss. We ain't even going to do it. But Daniel Jones, I got to keep it real. They're looking really good. Daniel Jones and his offense. The defense is all right. They're all right. They're not like the greatest defense in the world, but their offense looks really good, looks decent. The Jaguars are 4-1, and I'm cheering for not really Trevor Lawrence specifically, but I do cheer for the dudes that people sleep on, because I look at Trevor Lawrence as people, if he's not going to have a good season this year, the Jaguars are going to probably look at him as to trade him or something. That's how I'm looking at it, right? But they're having a very good season. Travis Hunter was the guy that got drafted, I think, 3rd overall. I think the Jaguars traded up to go get him. And I'm cheering for the man. He made an amazing catch last game over, I think, 2 defenders. He got hops. That bull got hops. That man got some skills, man. That man is super, super athletic. The Jaguars can honestly come out the AFC South. But right now, I got to give, and Texans might come back. The Texans are 2-3. I'm not leaving the Texans out. It's still week 5. After week 5, this is just my opinion of what's happening, and this can change next week. But I guess the Texans could do something. The Texans are struggling, but it's still early. This is hard to choose, but I'm going with the Colts because I'm going for the ultimate underdog in that division. I gotta go for the ultimate underdog. What's going on, Big? What's going on, my bull, Uni? What's going on? What do you think about the Falcons and Bills Monday? Sorry to say, I got the Bills winning against the Falcons. If you're a Falcon fan, I got the Bills winning that game. But any given Sunday, any given day, anything can happen on Monday or Sunday or whatever time, whenever you play the game, anything can happen. You know what I mean? These teams, everybody's a professional, you know what I mean? And the Falcons might be better than the Bills, but I just think the Bills are one of those teams that have an honest chance of being a true contender and going to the Super Bowl. But we'll see what happens with that. Panic still growing in the NFL. Yes. Hey Drew, you sounded kind of weird. I'm gonna skip that comment. Please don't do that again. That's low key. The Bills and Falcons going to be a great game. You think so? I don't know. But I do got the Bills winning. But I wouldn't be surprised if I ain't surprised at any team winning, bro. Like people be trying to make it like even the worst teams in the NFL, like the Titans are 1-4, the Browns are 1-4. I wouldn't be surprised if any of these 1-4 teams are 0-5. The only team that really is bad that I can be like, oh, they had no chance is the Jets. It's the Jets. That's it. Every other team that's 1-4 or whatever, bro, I can see them getting some wins, bro. For real. I can see it happening. So any game could be a L. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Jags will put up a good fight with the Colts, and AFC said, yes, they just got Greg Newsome. Yes, that the defense. Yes, they're yes. The Jags. That could be the team to win that division, the South, the AFC South. But I'm going with the Colts just because the Colts are the most surprised. Nobody can name a team that's more surprising than the Colts. I highly doubt you can name one team that's more surprising than the Colts right now. I'm talking about after week 5. This can all change. But right now, the Colts for me is the most surprising team in the NFL because they're actually a good team. I really feel like that, and I feel like they can honestly win this division. I would be honestly happy to see the Colts win the division. You know what I mean? I would honestly be happy seeing that. I wouldn't be mad if the Jags won. I wouldn't be mad if the Jags won. I wouldn't be mad if any of the teams won. Titans ain't doing it. But I wouldn't be mad. But I would love to see the Colts win that division, bro. For real. Shout out to my guy, Too Evil in the building. Thank goodness McCarthy can finally start developing more now that we know the season is lost. Oh, no, it's not lost yet. Is there a double? Yeah. I think that I think they should have made the Bills and Falcons game for Sunday night, to be honest. What's going on, Jones? Coop, what's good? The double Monday night doesn't make sense to me besides one matchup usually being significantly better than the other. That is true, though, Too Evil. They always make, like, the games on Mondays, like, the one game is really good. But you got to look at it like this, though. Nobody knows how the season's going to plan out. Nobody knows how to. So they already scheduled all these Monday night footballs thinking that this is going to maybe be a good game. But don't nobody really know how the season's going to turn out. So that's why you be seeing these games. We're like, I don't even want to watch this game. And then the game that you don't want to watch is the game that's actually the best game. That's how it turns out. It could be two of the worst teams Monday Night Football and watch it be the best game. And the game that you want to see is going to be a beatdown. I'm just saying, it works like that all the time, it seems like. You think the Ravens can still make the playoffs? I think the Ravens can still make the playoffs if Lamar Jackson gets healthy. I think Lamar Jackson is probably one of the most skilled quarterbacks of all time. He just, you know what I mean? He just got to get past the AFC, got to get past Patrick Mahomes. He got to get past Josh Allen. He got to get past them guys. But they have to get healthy. It's still early in the season. I think the Ravens honestly have a chance to make the playoffs. The season is still early, y'all. Like, it's early in the season. The Ravens could easily go on a winning streak. They're 1-4, right? The best team in their division is 3-1. The Steelers are 3-1. You're not that many games behind. This is not like it's not like the Steelers are 4-0. It's not like the Bengals are 5-0. Like the Bengals are second place and they're 2-3. So I can see the Ravens. They win a couple of games, they're back in the race. That's how I look at it. They win 2 games, they're back into it. I just don't know the details of Lamar Jackson and how hurt he is. I don't even know his injury. Forgive me, I don't know. But if he's healthy, Lamar Jackson can definitely put that team on his back and get some dubs. Him alone, like I'm telling you, he's really that good. Can get dubs. All right, so I'm a big supportive of their wide receiver Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers, in my opinion, it was between Zay Flowers and Jordan Addison, the two wide receivers that I wanted the Vikings to draft. What draft was that? I don't even forget. Is that 2023? I think it was the 2023 draft. I'm assuming, right? So the Zay Flowers and Jordan Addison draft, like that wide receiver draft, I was like, those are the two best wide receivers in that draft. And yeah, those two wide receivers I still like. I still like Zay Flowers, so I'm cheering for Zay Flowers. Yeah, Monday night doubleheaders. Zone, flip back. Yeah, flip it back and forth. Which one starts first, Bears games or Bills? I gotta look that up. Yo, what's going on, Chris Frill? Bills, I think. Michael Pittman in the most underrated player, low key. You think so? What's going on? Yo, purple and gold in the building. What's up? What's going on? Big Rod Reviews. What's good with you, bro? If the Texans wake up, hi Chris, Two Evil said, if the Texans wake up, it can be a three-way race. Yes, exactly, bro. I agree with everything you're saying, bro. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, double tap that screen, hit the like button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family, and I always say that sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly mean that, man. Sports are designed, in my opinion, to bring us together, not separate us. I don't care if you're even if you're from Pluto or Mars, let me know. But I don't care where you're from. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What you look like. This is one YouTube family, and I appreciate each and every one of you that's been supporting me on this YouTube journey. Thank you so much. All right, so now all right, so this is what we got. We got the Bills winning the AFC East. We got the Broncos winning the AFC West. And I'm a big Bo Nix guy, man. I like Bo Nix, man. I really like Bo Nix. All right, AFC North, I got the Steelers winning the AFC North. No, matter of fact, let me switch it around. And I'm going to say this only because I'm thinking Lamar Jackson is coming back healthy. I got the Ravens winning the AFC North. I'm not going against Lamar Jackson. If he's healthy, they win it. If he doesn't get healthy, the Steelers are winning that division. Just my opinion. We'll see what happens. I don't believe Joe Flacco's enough for the Bengals to stay afloat and win. And I don't know when Joe Burrow is coming back. I like Joe Burrow a lot, but the man's always hurt. He's injury prone. And I hate to say that, but because he's such a great player, in my honest opinion, that man always hurt. I don't know what they're doing. Are they not investing in the offensive line? What the freak is going on with him always getting hurt, man? I'm not even going to blame that it's injury prone. Is their offensive line just so terrible every single season or every other season? Joe Burrow gets hurt every single year. So one of the best quarterbacks that I love watching play is always hurt. Always hurt. I don't understand it. But I got the Ravens winning the AFC North. AFC South, I got the Colts, but that is an up in the air division as well. And I think that's all the divisions. That's all the divisions. Let's go to the NFC, y'all. Let's go to the NFC. And we're going to start with the NFC East. The Eagles are 4-1, the defending champions. The Commanders are 3-2. The Cowboys are 2-2. And the Giants are 1-4. Now, Giants ain't winning the division. I don't care how good Jackson Dart turns out to be. I don't see it. This is rookie season. There ain't many Jaden Daniels in the NFL that can get to the NFC Championship game their rookie season. Ain't that many, right? I don't see it happening. I'm gonna go. All right, so Dak Prescott is playing pretty darn good for the Cowboys. I just don't trust the Cowboys. What can go wrong will go wrong, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. Howdy. The Cowboys just always jack things up when it counts. So I'm not going Cowboys, respectfully speaking to all the Cowboy fans in the building. Now the Commanders and the Eagles. I'm gonna go with the Commanders winning the NFC East. I know the Eagles are very good. I know the Eagles are the defending champions, but I have a feeling Jaden Daniels is healthy, right? Jaden Daniels is a superstar. I don't know if people understand how good this man is yet, but this man is a superstar, and I feel like he's going to show it again. And I feel like they're going to be a threat in the NFC getting to the Super Bowl again. So I got the Commanders beating out the Eagles and the Cowboys for the NFC East title. Now, let's go to. I'm gonna get to the comments very shortly. Shout out to everybody. I think that Jazz can easily beat the Super Bowl teams. They look crazy. Yeah, Jazz look good. I agree with that beast mode. Definitely. I watch it. Philly going to win. You think so? The Vikings will finish last in the division. It's early, but we know that. No, it's not. They're not going to finish early. They're not going to finish last. I promise you they won't, bro. It's not happening, bro. But let me get back to the same. I got the Commanders winning the NFC East. NFC West, this is another shocker. The 49ers are 4-1. Let me say that one more time for the people that did not hear what I just said. The 49ers are 4-1. I can't believe it. I can't believe I said that. The Seahawks are 3-2. The Rams are 3-2. The Cardinals are 2-3. There's no team in this division that's terrible. This is a very good division, the NFC West. I got the Seahawks or the Rams winning the NFC West. I kind of want to go Seahawks because of Sam Darnold. I'm a Sam Darnold supporter. So I'm going to go Seahawks winning the NFC West, but I would not be surprised if the Niners win it. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams win it. I think it's a 3-team race in the NFC West between the 49ers, Seahawks, and the Rams. Not trying to be disrespectful to the Cardinals, but they got to prove it, bro. I just don't see it. But I just feel like Sam Darnold gave the Seahawks so much energy and juice where they're just like, they believe, bro. They really believe. So I got to give the Seahawks, the slight edge over the Niners and the Rams. And I could be wrong. This is only week 5 predictions right now, but we'll see what happens when it comes to that. Now, let's get to the NFC North. This is the Vikings division, baby. All right, so listen. You got the Lions, they're 4-1. They in first place. The Packers are in second place, 2-1-1. And you got the Vikings, 3 wins, 2 L's. You got the Bears, 2-2. They're 500. There's no bad teams in this division as well. I feel like this division is up in the air as well. I think it's going to be a dogfight all the way to the end. Listen, I got it a 3-team race of Vikings, Lions, and Packers. I got the Vikings. This is hard, man. This is hard because them Lions are very good. I ain't really feeling the Packers like that, man. Listen, I just feel like they kind of overrated. That's just my opinion. And if they prove me wrong, so be it. I'm not giving the Packers over the Vikings. So I got the Lions. I can't get the Lions first. But I'm going to go Lions first. I think they're going to win the division right now after week 5. I got the Vikings finishing 2, and they will be a wild card team this year. Vikings will be in second in the NFC North division. We'll see. Because I might change this all after the bye week, after we beat the Eagles, and we're going to be in first place. We're going to be the best team in the NFC North by the end of the season. This can all change, y'all. This can all change. Now, the biggest question mark for me when it comes to the Vikings winning this division is, of course, injury and us getting healthy when it comes to the offensive line. And, of course, I want to see Blake Cashman and Andrew Van Ginkel come back. Of course, I would love to see J.J. McCarthy start and show that he is one of those guys that are one of the good quarterbacks coming out that 2024 NFL draft. Because right now, to be honest with you, all the quarterbacks in that draft that actually got drafted either after him or before him has more experience than him. Not saying that they're better than J.J. McCarthy. And the only reason why they have more experience than him is because of injuries. And and I'm not saying that the injuries is his fault. That's not what I'm saying. The meniscus tear in 2024, we played against the Raiders in the preseason. I don't even know when that injury even happened. The second injury this year, the high ankle sprain, was a hip tackle. I just hope he's not injury prone, and I hope that J.J. McCarthy can just prove all these haters wrong, bro. I really want this man to be successful, bro. Like, I'm tired of hearing the Carson Wentz chats. Keep Carson Wentz in for the rest of the season. He's the better quarterback. How can you, I'm just not feeling it right now. So I'm just hoping my guy J.J. McCarthy can prove all the supporters right and just do what he got to do, because I believe in him. A lot of other Viking fans believe in him. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people that don't believe in J.J. McCarthy at all. I'm being honest with you. All right, so we'll see what happens when it comes to the NFC North. I got the Lions so far. They're winning that division. Now, the last but not least, the NFC South. Now, this division is tricky when it comes to the second place team. I don't think the first place team is going to be overtaken by anybody. The Buccaneers are the real deal. And I've been saying this for a while now. Since they got Baker Mayfield, I've been saying this, and people didn't want to believe what I was saying. I said, Baker is not as bad as you think he is. Yes, he will throw them interceptions, and he's one of those guys that would sling that ball, and you'd be like, what are you doing? But then he has those games where you're like, he plays like a superstar. He plays like a superstar, like straight up. Like the Buccaneers defense is good. I think the Buccaneers are 4-1. The Falcons are 2-2. The Panthers are 2-3, and the Saints are 1-4. I believe the Buccaneers, this is their division to lose. I don't think it's even close, to be honest with you. I don't think there's any team that can beat the Buccaneers in the NFC South division. I'm not talking about head-to-head. If they beat them head-to-head, okay, so be it. I'm talking about win more games than them to win that division. That's what I mean, to be more specific. I got the Buccaneers winning the NFC South division. That's just my honest opinion. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. I was in the degree. Hey, bro, my country plays against Belgium tomorrow. Football, soccer. Can you give me a score? Score prediction for soccer game plays against Belgium. I got Belgium winning 4-2. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we'll see. The rerun lies can't do nothing but choke or blame the rest. Okay, it's just a matter of time before you on the last. Yeah. I got the Lions winning right now, purple, right now, but I know it's going to change. By the end of the season, it's going to change. I think after the bye week for the Vikings, and we beat the brakes off the Eagles in week 7, I'm not going to have this opinion. But right now, I got to give them a little bit of credit. They are playing some good football. I can't stand them, though. I ain't going to sit here and I can't stand the Lions. I can't stand them. I want them to lose every game. Respectfully speaking. He said, when is the rapture? Nobody knows that question, bro. No man knows that question. The only person that knows is God, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. That's the only person that's going to know that question. No man, I don't care who comes out and says they're a prophet. Listen, because there's a lot of false prophets out here. A lot of people thinking they know when things are going to happen. Don't nobody know besides God. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it right there. Did you forget that Jaden Daniels is your daddy line? All right, they will win 20-80. What do you think about Joe Flacco going to the going due to the Packers Sunday? I gotta see. I don't know enough about the Bengals offensive line, and I said this before. If the Bengals can't block Joe Flacco, bro, I don't know. The play calling got to be on point when he has to get the ball out of his hands, and he does have the wide receivers to do it. My only thing is this: if you try to do a long, drawn-out play with a bad offensive line, and I'm a Viking fan, so I see it a lot, it's not going to do your team well. So Joe Flacco going to have to get that ball out, kind of like what Aaron Rodgers did against the Vikings. Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Vikings because they did not hold on to the ball. As soon as they snap the ball, they're throwing the ball, bro. And then that 5-yard pass goes for a 10-yard pass or a touchdown or something like that, something crazy or whatever. So you got to get the ball out of his hand. I think Joe Flacco can still get the job done, but I don't really know enough about your offensive line. I don't really know enough about your offensive coordinator and what his mindset's looking like. But you're going to have to get the ball out of his hands because he's a statue. He's not a dual threat quarterback. Listen, I don't see him breaking tackles and running for a first down. I don't see that. You know what I mean? I like Joe Flacco a lot. I wish he was our backup quarterback. Before this season started, I wanted Joe Flacco to be our backup because I wanted Joe Flacco to mentor J.J. McCarthy. And I think Joe Flacco is a very good backup quarterback. Not saying Carson Wentz isn't a good mentor to J.J. McCarthy, but I just wanted someone that has experience like Joe Flacco and kind of kind of lead JJ McCarthy to the mountaintop in a way. You know what I mean? And give him some perspectives from a Super Bowl champion like Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is a Super Bowl champion. You know what I mean? Whether you like him or not, he's a Super Bowl champion. And he was the rookie of the year at one point. He was the comeback player of the year, and Joe Flacco was a champion. So yeah, Dallas Cowboys offense is legit. Dak is on. Yes, I think Dak in the Cowboys offense is good. The problem is they're the Cowboys. For some reason, they're going to fall apart when you least suspect it. Commanders fan deserves the division title. I got the Commanders winning that division, bro. Skull. Baker Mayfield is MVP. Hey, listen, if Baker can continue playing at this high level, I can see Baker probably winning MVP. He gonna have a fight though, because I think Josh Allen going for that MVP. Josh Allen going for that MVP, bro. Josh Allen for me is my favorite quarterback in the game, and I ain't just saying it because he's my favorite quarterback. He that good. Josh Allen is that good of a quarterback, bro. He's really good. Let's go 49ers. When we get everyone back, we are going to be dangerous. Yeah, the 49ers are a dangerous team. For real. Philly survived yesterday. I'm about to go live for the Phillies in a little bit on my other channel. Yeah, Phillies. And shout out to my guy Star Wars in the building. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I truly mean that. So, yeah. But I will say this respectfully speaking, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, this is just my opinion. Don't get in your feelings. I feel like the Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off your team. That's just how I say things. Don't get in your feelings. That's just how I feel. But shout out to everybody that's in the building vibing with me on this wonderful Thursday morning. I want to say again, God bless to each and every one of y'all. I want to say again, thank you so much for all y'all support. Yes, I'm a big time Minnesota Viking fan. I'm just a regular person talking about football. You know what I mean? Listen. And I admit when I'm wrong. When I'm wrong about this stuff, I admit when I'm wrong. My ego is not big at all. You know what I mean? But I will be talking trash on this YouTube channel. Yeah, and I expect y'all to talk trash back. Don't be scared. Just keep it PG in the comments. My Cardinals will be at the bottom of another. You know what's crazy? I feel like ever since they lost Larry Fitzgerald, bro, they just haven't been the same, bro. Like, I don't know. I think it's the culture behind the Cardinals. I don't know what it is. They have an amazing stadium. I think Kyler Murray is not a bad quarterback. I feel like they got some talent on their team. But the Cardinals, just ever since Larry Fitzgerald retired, bro, I just feel like the Cardinals just haven't been the same. It's almost like, you know how, for instance, right? Now, the Patriots are back, though, in my opinion. When Tom Brady left the Patriots, they was trying to figure out who's going to be the replacement. I think they got their replacement in Drake May. Yo, the Patriots weren't the same for a while, bro. Especially when Bill Belichick left as well. Hey, listen, the Patriots took a while, bro. They got Drake. Now they looking a little bit better now. So I don't know what it is with the Cardinals. I honestly don't know. But that's going to be we'll see what happens. But yeah, I got the Lions winning the division, and then the Buccaneers winning the NFC South, and the Falcons, Panthers, and Saints. I really like Michael Penix Jr. I'm cheering for him to be pretty good. Spencer Rattler is his name for the Saints. I'm cheering for all the rookies, all the quarterbacks in the 2024 NFL draft. I'm cheering for them. From Drake May, Bo Nix, J.J. McCarthy, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. The list goes on. Whoever I didn't name, I mean that in no disrespect, but that 2024 NFL draft, I'm cheering for that quarterback draft, bro. Especially because my quarterback comes out of that draft. So J.J. McCarthy, let's go, baby. Let's go to the bowl, everybody. Let's go to the bowl. Now, the other question I have for everybody that's in the chat, and I apologize if I didn't get to your comments yet. The other question that I have for everybody that's in the building right now watching this live stream, right? How do you feel about after the bye week? How do you feel about the Minnesota Vikings beating the Philadelphia Eagles? Do you feel like we have a chance to beat the Philadelphia Eagles week 7 after the bye week? I'm going to just say hypothetically because I don't know. I'm thinking that J.J. McCarthy will play, but I don't know if he will play. The Rams are their own worst enemy with all turn. Yeah, turn the ball over is terrible. Plus, we already beaten Arizona, Seattle, and the Rams. Wow, yup. And from here, Want Flores back? You want Flores back? Kyler Murray in Arizona part ways. I don't think Kyler Murray's that good. He all right. He just, you know what? I think he's going to be another Sam Darnold. I really do. I think Kyler Murray is so talented, bro. Just like Sam. I know because I'm one of them guys. I thought Sam Darnold was a straight up bust. I did not think Sam Darnold was going to be this good. He came to the Vikings, and look what happens. This is why I try to tell people, even if you don't work out with the first team, if you're a top pick, you're going to get multiple chances. Sam Darnold went to a couple of teams, came to the Vikings, and Sam Darnold is looking good now, still. So it's not just because he had, well, it does help to have Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and TJ Hockenson and Aaron Jones and the offensive-minded head coach like KLC and a very good defense behind it. It does help. I ain't taking nothing away from that, but he made some great plays. Like, I remember the first game. Was it the first? All the Viking fans in the chat, Too Evil Purple. Was it the first game when Sam Darnold from the end zone threw a touchdown? It was like a 96-yard touchdown to Justin Jefferson. And I said, oh my goodness, that man got an arm. That man got a straight up cannon. That man got an arm. I think there's a couple of people that got an arm that's up there with him. I think Matthew Stafford, even at his age, got a big arm. I think Josh Allen got a big arm. Those are the three biggest arms to me in the NFL. Sam Darnold, that brother got an arm. That man got an arm. That man has an arm. You know what I mean? Lakers are kind of bad, Mike. You and I yeah, I know. But that was weeks ago, bro. I'm not giving up on the season. Too evil. Respectfully, we're gonna have to disagree on this, bro. I think the Vikings are not as bad as what they're honestly, I think that their record is right where it needs to be right now because we're hurt. And maybe I'm being too delusional, Purple. Maybe I'm being too delusional, T-Evil. But I feel like J.J. McCarthy hasn't had a proper opportunity to shine. And I feel like he will shine. And I feel like J.J. McCarthy will be the guy that keep us afloat and then some and get us to where we need to be. Do I feel like we're going to win a Super Bowl? We got to see what my bull J.J. McCarthy is going to look like after he gets from this injury. All we got to do is get into the playoffs. Anything can happen if you get to the playoffs. I believe in J.J. McCarthy, even in his second year. I just am nervous because I don't want this. I want him to come back fully healthy, and I don't. And the worst thing that can happen is him coming back and getting hurt again. I believe in his talent. I believe in his ability. I think he gives us a higher ceiling than Carson Wentz. Listen. Carson Wentz is doing a good job for what he is doing. I'm not hating on Carson, so I don't want people thinking I'm hating on Carson. I just believe in J.J. McCarthy. And I can't wait until he proves a lot of people wrong. Yeah, we threw that game. Injuries was massive factor. Falcon, yeah, we'll be purple. We'll be better. We'll be better. Holding a team to 15 points until 3:31 left in the game is pretty dang. Yeah, that was 90% due to McCarthy. No. Hey. Listen, I'm not saying to take all the blame away from McCarthy and why the Vikings didn't beat the Falcons or whatever, bro. But I look at it like this. And I'm not trying to give excuses. I don't want people to say, oh, you're just trying to take all the accountability away from JJ. No, I'm not. But I'm giving you you got to have full context of the situation. The whole offensive line's banged up, right? The best tackle in the game hasn't protected his blind side. He didn't even get to play with Christian Darrisaw this whole season. He's been out, right? And then he came back week 3, right? So then on top of that is, in my honest opinion, I feel like the play calling wasn't suitable to what's on that field. I feel like if the play calling was better for J.J. McCarthy, just like how it was for Carson Wentz against the Browns this last game, I think J.J. would have looked even better than Carson Wentz. Maybe I'm just a big – listen, I'm being super optimistic. I like J.J. and I believe in J.J. So I think it's not just all on J.J. McCarthy. He is a second-year quarterback. I understand he's young, but I feel like there's ways to protect a young quarterback and don't put him in a bad situation to fail by doing these long, drawn-out plays, knowing that your offensive line is hurt. Your whole offensive line is banged up, and you're trying to throw it to Justin Jefferson 30 yards down the field, which makes no freaking sense to me. But I like the fact that KOC adapted and he's changing his game plan a little bit. And I hope he keeps that same game plan when JJ McCarthy comes back, because I feel like, not to say you can't go 30 yards down the field, but I think you need to get into rhythm. You know what I mean? Get his confidence up, because I'm pretty sure he feels a little bit of like, I'm not saying he's like, oh, got his head down, but if you think about it, the bro just got back and got hurt again after week 2, bro. And then you see Carson Wentz keeping the team up afloat, right? Got us above 500. And on top of getting us above 500, they had their offensive line was hurt. They took Christian Darrisaw out the game and had nothing but, they had one starter in at one point with Will Fries, and the offense still looked good. And they wasn't, and the offensive line looked actually decent. So he gonna have to, you know what I mean? That's why I feel like it's not just about the injuries. It's a big part of the reason why he wasn't as good like he could have been, especially how he was amazing in that fourth quarter versus the Bears. I think it's the play calling for me. I'm blaming the play calling and injuries. And I'm not, and I a tiny bit of blame to JJ, but I feel like JJ is such an underrated quarterback right now, and I cannot wait. Like I said, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I am going to go down with the ship. If he becomes a quarterback that's injury prone, or a quarterback that can't play at this level, or he can't play with the Vikings, he got to go to another team to be successful, I'm going down with the ship. I'm riding with JJ McCarthy. And that's just how it's going to be. I'm not trying to trade for I'm not trying to draft no quarterback right now. I'm not giving up on JJ McCarthy. That's just how it is for me. And look, but I will hold him accountable. If he's going to do these quick little passes that KOC is calling, and he's throwing interceptions here, just keep throwing the ball, interception, I know what's going to happen. But if he keeps doing it time and time again, and he's bouncing the ball off the dirt or overthrowing wide receivers, I will hold him accountable. But right now, I think it's more of injuries and play calling why JJ McCarthy isn't as successful as he could have been. That's just my opinion. He said, Big Red. What you mean? You literally never said that. Stop trying to show. I don't even know what you're talking about. Dallas Cowboys are doing pretty good. Their offense is pretty darn good. I will. They're one of the top offenses in the game. True, but still only scored. Yo, I gotta hit out. All right, bro. Got love to you. I got love for you too as well, bro. All even you. Let them know. You already know, bro. We still owe you from our first meeting. Let's get it. Go, Pat, go. Shout out to everybody. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. I always try to tell people that this is one YouTube family. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly mean that. And also, I want to say this respectfully. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I say this respectfully, that the Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off your team if we play y'all. You know what I mean? And when I say beat the brakes off your team, don't get in your feelings. When I say beat the brakes off your team, I don't mean just beating you by 30 points or 20 points. It could be by 1 point. As long as we get the dub, that's considered to me beating the brakes off you. Let me talk that talk. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Dak is playing way better than Josh Allen. Look at the stats. Yeah, but I have way more confidence in Josh Allen than Dak Prescott. And I think Josh Allen's a way better quarterback than Dak Prescott. And I don't just go by statistics, even though right now Dak is playing very good right now. Green Bay winning the division? Nah, bro, they are lucky to beat the Browns. Nah, we wasn't lucky beating the Browns. We won fair and square, bro. Probably the Lions division again. I hate to say, no, Blade Runner. It's only the beginning. We not giving it. Listen. I got the Lions winning right now after week 5. By the time week 5 is over, I will have probably the Vikings. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe like week 10, we'll have a better context in what the season's going to look like. I don't know. Kyler Murray is a loser. Pats are back. Yeah, Pats look good. 49ers in the house. What's going on, 49ers fans? Yeah, I mean, the Packers and the Lions are northern tough for the Vikings. Yeah, it is a tough division. JJ McCarthy going to have to score in the first quarter for the Vikings to have a chance to beat the Eagles. Yes, because if JJ waits for the second half to play, yeah, we got to start off better offensively. I 100% agree, bro. Let's see what he does later in the season. Let's see. Yes, you can beat the Eagles. Vikings can play D, and the Eagles are blah on offense right now. Facts, 49er Lance. Shout out to you for that comment. Carson Wentz lighting it up. Yeah, he's lighting it up, but we want J.J. McCarthy to come back ASAP. We got to see what we have in our rookie quarterback. Because the 2 games that J.J. started, he hasn't looked good in first 2 quarters. We say not how you start is how you finish, but at the same, yeah, you got to start. Yes, I agree. He has to start faster and better, but I always I feel like we have to still talk about the play calling as well. Hey, big dog, it's my little brother's birthday today. Shout out him. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! They went on JJ and don't on JJ and don't even know he's good. We'll see. We don't know if he's good yet. We'll see. They gave him more of a chance than the 49ers gave. No, that's not true because JJ got hurt his rookie season, and this season he got hurt again. So he hasn't really been on the field. He's only been on the field for 2 games, and that's it. I don't know if KOC knows how to call a game for a rookie quarterback. That is probably the skill he has never. And that's the problem to Evil. Then I don't think he can. If he can't adjust to what he has on the field, then why did he even draft JJ McCarthy? He has to be able to develop him, bro. He has to figure a way, bro. He has to figure a way. I'm from Philly. I know all about Cousin. He might ball out for a game or 2, but that's it. Yeah. That's all we need him for, a game or 2. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. What's good? What's going on? Just keep it PG, George. Floyd, keep it PG. All right, I gotta get you out of here. You're just a weirdo. Just a weirdo. Yeah. You can help out JJ a lot by turning around and handing the ball to me. Yeah. And Jordan Mason got to hang on to that ball as well. Josh Allen is not winning. He always start off good and choke. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Josh Allen finishes off. But at the end, and Sad Boys Collective circa, the potential is. Hey, yes, I'm telling you right now, no disrespect. I know that, man. Don't you think I know I need to shape up, bro? I'm actually getting my hair cut tomorrow. But I try to let my hair grow because I am getting my locks back on. I got to get my line up. Yeah, I know, bro. But let me say this, and I knew someone was going to comment on my hair. I said someone going to comment on my hairline. But shout out to you, brother, man. Appreciate everybody that's in the building. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's invited to this YouTube channel, whether you're a Viking fan or not, and also sports design that brings us together, not separate us. Let me get to this one comment. He said, I'm from Philly. I know all about, yeah. And you know what, though? Cousins, Wentz, I don't know. Hopefully that was the last game he's going to play this season for the Vikings. And hopefully JJ McCarthy can take over. That's how I'm looking at things. Isn't Aaron Jones coming back this week? I think so. I'm not saying anybody's coming back. I got to see it to believe it, bro. I don't even know if JJ McCarthy's coming back. Don't nobody really know. They didn't make no announcements. Nobody really knows. I'm just going to go by what I see on that field. Because we are banged up. And I'm hoping Aaron Jones does come back because he is a big part of this offense. KSC can't develop quarterbacks. Then what do we have him as head coach or play caller? But you can't rely on always having a vet quarterback. Facts. Unless that vet is like for instance, I remember when there was rumors about Josh Allen leaving or Lamar Jackson leaving. Listen, you got to go for one of them type of quarterbacks. If you don't believe, you could have kept Sam Darnold. You could have kept Daniel Jones. You could have kept one of them. Like, you got to develop the quarterback that you drafted, bro. Like, ain't no easy ways out. There ain't no easy way out of this. You drafted him 10th overall in the 2024 NFL draft, and you got to put him in the right positions to be successful. You can't give up on a quarterback after the second year, and he hasn't had any experience. This man hasn't had any experience at all. My Pittsburgh Steelers are looking good if they stay healthy. They will be. Yes, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers is one of the best teams in the AFC. I'm a big Mike Tomlin guy. Got a lot of respect for him. I have a lot of respect for Mike Tomlin and what he has accomplished since he left the Minnesota Vikings, which I'm sad about. He left the Minnesota Vikings. He was a very good defensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings. It sucks. It sucks. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I truly appreciate y'all. Too many Viking fans expect for Adam McCarthy after 2 games. Yeah. Like, I don't understand why people think McCarthy's supposed to be like, he has to show you more. He's been hurt. Let's see what he has when he comes back. But I'm not going to give up on JJ McCarthy yet. I feel like they got to give him an opportunity. And I said this to Evil prior to the season. I said all he has to do is be a game manager, meaning try to not turn the ball over, meaning just give whatever the defense gives you, you take, bro. Dink and dunk, and just don't turn the ball over. But people expect this man to be Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes, and the man only played 2 games. The man is a second-year quarterback. I'm not trying to give him no excuses, but I'm just being honest, bro. Like, he got to be better with the turnovers, and I'm not going to put the Peyton Manning stuff in because everybody says when I say turnovers, they say, well, Peyton Manning led the league in turnovers. Josh Allen led the league in turnovers. But this is J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy is not Josh Allen. J.J. McCarthy is not Peyton Manning. We got to see if he can get that level. So I don't even like comparing J.J. McCarthy to these dudes. I understand the example of why they do it, but I try to be careful because if he don't turn out to be one of them type of, first of all, Peyton Manning is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and they're not even close to being the same quarterback. You have more of a chance of being more Josh Allen because he has more of the type of play style that J.J. McCarthy plays like because he's a dual threat. But like I just don't understand why people expect J.J. McCarthy to be this Tom Brady or something after 2 games. The man got hurt. We'll see what he does when he comes back. When he comes back against the Eagles, which is a big test, and I'm going to speak it into existence, we'll see if he can do it. We'll see. Did you watch the Jags versus Chiefs game? That was a good game. Yeah, Jags look good, man. Them Jags is good. Too many American football is for these real. Hey, listen, bro. I challenge you to play some real football, bro. Rugby, I'm not sitting there saying that rugby ain't a good I'm not saying that rugby isn't a physical sport and it's not more physical than football because I seen with rugby what they do. But I tell you one thing, if you're saying that football is soft, the only thing that protects them is the pads, and that the pads don't even really protect them all like that. That helmet doesn't even really protect them all like that. People still getting concussions, and I would challenge you. Is there any rugby players that are 300 pounds that's running a 4.50? We got NFL players that are 300 plus pounds, dude, that are super athletic on a defensive line and offensive line. I don't think rugby players are that big, bro, that are moving the way they moving. I ain't trying to come at rugby players. I'm just keeping it real. We're going to put some respect on American football's name, brother. We're going to put some respect on American football's name, brother. Respectfully speaking. But I do respect rugby. He not even Eli Manning, yeah. Yeah. Troy Aikman also sunk in his rookie season. But listen, we got to get past this rookie season part. I just want to see the man play. I don't even care no more. I just want to see the man play more than 2 games. Hey, Evil, I'm on the point of I just want to see if the man can play. Yes, I believe in J.J. McCarthy. But how? We don't know nothing, though. We don't know enough, I would say. We know a little bit. We don't know nothing. The man has to be healthy and play. He has to play more than 2 games in this season. I'm going to say that right now. If he doesn't play for the rest of the season, we got a very big red flag, bro. A very big red flag. And especially if he comes back and he gets hurt again. It's not going to be good. I know for and Too Evil, you was at the Viking game. You know what they was doing. They was booing the offense on the Falcons and Vikings game. They was booing the offense. A lot of people left the stadium. It was bad, bro. I experienced it firsthand. Every fan base don't tolerate they expect a certain way a team should play, and they didn't look good against the Falcons a few weeks ago. That's the last time we seen JJ McCarthy. And we got to make sure he got to play better than he played against the Falcons, because I'm telling you right now, if he doesn't look a little bit better, I already know Viking fans are going to be like, put Carson Wentz back in. And I hope that doesn't happen. You got to let him get his bumps and bruises and learn. But, man, it's hard. It's hard because I knew that Carson Wentz wasn't going to be the worst quarterback. I didn't think he was going to be the best. He's not the best, but he was pretty darn solid / good at moments, especially that last drive against the Browns. He was making some great passes. Like, that drive was amazing. I got to give him credit. Now, JJ McCarthy, there's more pressure on him to be a little bit better. He's going to keep it real. But it's not just on JJ McCarthy. It's on the play calling. It's on the injuries. So, but he has to be better. He has to play better, but it's not just on him. I know, man. Everybody keep talking about my haircut, my hair, bro. I know. I'm getting locks very soon, and I know I'm going to get a shape up. Y'all. I'll be fly tomorrow, y'all. I'll be flyer tomorrow. I'm just enjoying my hairline looking rough right now. I know, y'all. God bless to y'all. Everybody that noticed my hairline not looking the best. I understand, y'all. Know what I mean? I understand. You know what I mean? Good to see you, Jose. Is Krabby Patty top 10 and Josh Allen top 25 all time? I don't know. No Panthers rugby. I get you. To be honest, I prefer sports with more skill and physical sports, but football is top 3 sport of all time. You know what? I feel like the most underrated sport. I'm not like the biggest tennis supporter. I think tennis is a very good sport. I think tennis is underrated. I love boxing. I love basketball. Absolutely love basketball. That's honestly, basketball is my top sport, and then NFL football is my second, and then it's a close third with, it's probably baseball third. And I'm trying to get into hockey a little bit more, but I love boxing, but boxing ain't the same like it, because boxing is so skilled. Like, I understand it's like one of those sports that you just going head to head and you're throwing a lot of punches and uppercuts and hooks and jabs and haymakers and all that. I understand all that, but boxing, if you have the skill set, like for instance, there's I put Floyd Mayweather Jr. in this, right? People always thought that man ran around the ring, but it's a skill set, bro. The Philly shell and just blocking, dodging, and hitting. That's how you play, bro. You don't want to just be getting hit in your face and messing up your brain. Like, no, I'm going to dodge and move away. The whole object of boxing is to hit and don't get hit. Rugby is shout out me, bro. Shout out to everybody. Shout out. You got some weird comments coming in. Wentz is a second half of the season type of quarterback. No, we need JJ McCarthy to play. If you remember JJ in college, he didn't have a great stats. He wasn't throwing the ball up and down the field. What he did do is when is still out. Yeah, jury's still out. Yes. And 49er Lance, you're like 100% like on the money. And I'm trying to not baby. Like, I'm not babying JJ McCarthy, but I'm just saying, bro, like I'm tired of hearing people hate on JJ McCarthy. Like, this stuff is getting old, bro. Like, it's getting old. And that's why, like, I believe in JJ McCarthy, but like, just because I believe in him, he gonna have to get on that field. I'm not getting on the field. He get on the field. Hey, listen, I don't got this helmet on. I'm on the field. I'm not on the field. He's on the field. So he's gonna have to figure it out for himself. He's gonna have to do it. A strong arm. Will Chiefs make the playoffs? I got the Chiefs making the playoffs, but it's going to be hard. It's still early in the season. Do you like college football? You know what? I got to get more into college football. If I do cover college, it's going to be Penn State because I'm Philly everything besides NFL football. What up, Tay Davis? Yeah, I gotta start watching it more. It's just really hard for me to have time because I do have a family, so it's like I have a wife and kids, and it's just like when I do have I'll be on the live stream for an hour and I'll be like not doing anything on YouTube for a while because I'll be doing what I have to do. I got businesses to run. I got things I got to do. So like when I do have the opportunity, like I have a big event this Saturday, and I know college is on Saturdays. I got a big event on Saturday where I'm gonna be putting in a lot of work, doing a lot of things on Saturday. So I ain't gonna be able to watch none of the games on Saturday. But I don't even know how good Penn State is doing right now, to be honest with you. But I know college is very lit. And I can't wait. I gotta start trying to get into it a little bit more. My whole thing is if I covered college football on this channel, I will cover Penn State. Would that turn off a lot of people if I covered Penn State on this channel? I don't know. The Vikings need to acquire 10 more losses to ease the schedule so McCarthy can develop as a quarterback. Hey, listen, this schedule is not even that bad that we got now, to be honest with you. I think the schedule that's ahead of us, too evil, is not as bad. I think the Eagles are beatable. I think the Ravens are beatable. I think the Chargers are beatable. And you can't run away from the division. Like the Lions, Packers, and Bears, we can't run away from that. I don't think this schedule is as bad as we probably thought it would be. Because when's Lamar Jackson coming back? I don't know. Because then say we did lose out for the rest of the season. We'll get a top 10 pick, top 5 pick maybe. But then what if the NFL season every year to year is so different because some of the teams that you think is going to be bad is going to be good. And some of the good teams that you think is going to be good is going to be bad. So who's to say if, say we tanked, say we sucked for the rest of the year, say we lost out. You know what I mean? We lost out from this point on, right? You know what I mean? What do you think? Like, what if the teams that are supposed to be, we have a so-called easier schedule, and the teams that we think are going to be easy wins are going to be even harder? We can't be scared of the teams that we play against. I feel like this. To be the best, you got to beat the best. I ain't scared of no smoke. JJ McCarthy is a high school champion. He's a college champion. And I don't think he's scared of any smoke. We can't be scared of the competition on that field. Let's just dominate who we play week at a time and just see where it goes. We can't be scared of the schedule. Listen, I don't mind the Vikings, but Eagles are going to annihilate them, especially if JJ plays. All right. We going to see. We going to definitely see, bro. We going to definitely see, my brother. We shall see. We shall see. Now, I need you to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. It's definitely going down over here. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly mean that. But I would say this, y'all. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, because I invite all the smoke, just keep it PG in the comments. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, do not get in your feelings. Let me say that one more time. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, do not get in your feelings. Respectfully speaking, the Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off your team. Respectfully speaking. Respectfully speaking. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. I don't want you to be mad at me. I don't want you to get in your feelings. But respectfully speaking, we're going to beat the brakes off the Eagles after this bye week for the Minnesota Vikings. We all coming to US Bank Stadium. You're going to see a lot of Justin Jefferson. You're going to see a lot of Jordan Addison. You're going to see a lot, man. You're going to see a lot of TJ Hawkinson. You're going to see one of the best defenses dominating your offense. Saquon Barkley going to get shut down. Jalen Hurts ain't going to know what to do. And AJ Brown ain't going to do nothing. Devontae Smith ain't going to do nothing. What's your tight end's name? He ain't going to do nothing. Your team's getting shut down. And all the Eagle fans that are going to go to US Bank Stadium, you're going to hear a lot of boos coming from the Eagle fans because guess what's going to happen? It's going to be a beat down, y'all. It's going to be a beat down. Skull to the bowl, baby. Skull to the bowl. And if I'm proven otherwise, like I said, I go live for every game with the scoreboard and everything. So make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Be in the live stream. And at halftime, you guys, anybody can come on the show at halftime and speak your mind. Speak your piece. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to definitely speak my mind. I'm going to talk that talk. Y'all know that, you know the vibes over here. I'm going to talk that talk over here. You feel me? Let's get it, man. Who y'all play this weekend? Yo, we got a bye week. Eagles will dog walk Vikings next week. No, that's not going to happen, bro. Respectfully disagree with that. Vikings on a bye. Yes. It's really expect the quarterback that has played 2 games to play. Yeah, he's not going to play like, listen, he just got to manage the game. Too evil. That's all he got to do. He just got to manage it, bro. That's all he got to do, bro. I ain't expecting him to do too crazy, man. If he does it, so be it. I'll take it all. But I'm not expecting J.J. McCarthy to be an all-time great quarterback his first year. But if he is, I ain't mad at that either, though. KC, guys talking about... Yeah, you know what, Too Evil? I get that a lot, man. When it comes to my hair, people just love talking about it. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I am getting locks soon, and I'm getting my locks reattached to my hair, and I'm going to get a shape up. But it's amazing how, since I've been a YouTuber, people be commenting on my hair, which is compliments, or they be like, yo, you got to get your act together. So, I mean, as long as they don't say nothing crazy, I'm cool with it. But, yeah. KC is fine, but wait till double arc. Yeah, we'll see. Chiefs, Broncos, Patriots, Steelers, Colts, Texans, Jags make playoffs, no Bills or Chargers. Wow. Mike, the Eagles aren't beatable by us. I don't think the Eagles is like, I think that, look, I'm going to put respect on the Eagles on their name, right? They're the defending champions. But the one thing I'm not doing is giving them too much respect. They're my opponent. When we go after we beat the brakes off them, I might give them some more respect. But I'm not giving them too much respect. We about to go against them in a week and so, and we about to beat the brakes off of them, and we'll see what happens. May the best team win, and it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Let's get it, man. Let's go to the bowl all day, every day. Ravens have the same story every year almost. Oh, man. McCarthy's development is hindered by a really tough schedule. Yeah, it's true. But he ain't go against no tough teams, though. McCarthy played 2 games. He went against, listen, I mean this with no disrespect. He went against the Bears. He went against the Falcons. What team did J.J. McCarthy go against that was really tough? I'm talking about a contender, a definite contender right now. Now, if he goes against the Eagles and beats them, we ain't worried about none of this competition out here. I'm telling you right now, he ain't go against nobody that was like, that's definitely a Super Bowl contender. Like, he went against the Bears and the Falcons respectfully. I know that the Falcons beat us, but respectfully speaking, he ain't go against nobody yet. Oh, come on now. You going too far with the Vikings versus Eagles. Hey, listen, Steve, man, it is what it is, bro. Put that helmet on, bro. I got you, bro. I got the helmet on. I got you, bro. All right, so the guys talking about your hair probably want. Oh, no, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. My Eagles lost to the Broncos. Yeah, the Broncos are good, though. Don't be mad about that, though, bro. Like, the Broncos are a good team, bro. The Broncos are actually a good team, bro. I need everybody that's in the building. To super hawk smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. But I also need you in the building because we go live for every single game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. Like I said, this is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. But respectfully speaking, the Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off your team. Now, what was I doing? All right, so let me do this real quick. I need everybody in the building to, if you haven't already, go to this channel. This is my football channel. I have another channel called Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. If you're a basketball fan, if you're a boxing fan, if you're a baseball fan or a hockey fan, or if you just feeling the vibes over here, because I'm gonna be live on this channel a lot. It's my other channel. I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm gonna put it in the comments. It's Mike Sports Vibes with a Z, VIBEZ, Ballin, BALLING. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the comments. Go look that up in the search bar and subscribe to this channel, man. Subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna be live on that channel doing a lot of play-by-play for the Sixers. And I'm gonna probably do some play-by-plays for the Phillies if they get past the Dodgers. And also, I'll be doing a lot of maybe some boxing content and some hockey content. If anybody's interested in hockey, I think I'm gonna start getting into hockey. I think it's a slept-on sport, and I feel bad that I never got into hockey. I feel like hockey is a good sport that nobody really. Now, I mean, I'm gonna start being. I'm gonna do some content on some hockey, bro. Like real talk. But go check out that channel, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin. Go to the search bar, look it up, subscribe to that channel. I will be live for a lot of play-by-play. I'm Philly everything. So I'm a Philly. I'm a Sixer fan. That's Drew Holiday. That's Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons. Behind me is my most prized possession, my Adrian Peterson signed autographed jersey by Adrian Peterson framed on my back wall. And on the side of me is my Phillies content, my Phillies frames of Bryce Harper. I'm a big time Phillies fan as well as a Sixer fan. If you're wondering why I'm like all over the place, and I separated both the channels because at first the channel was all together. I was doing Sixers, Phillies, Vikings on one channel, but I separated the channels. And the reason why I am a Viking fan from Pennsylvania is because of Randy Moss. So people that want to ask, I know that's a question. That's like a popular question. I'm a fan of the Vikings because of Randy Moss and Culpepper. I'm going to put Culpepper there as well because Culpepper was the one, when I was watching Randy Moss, he was the guy that was throwing him the ball. And the game that I watched him play was against the Eagles. It was a wild card game probably like 20 years ago, bro. And ever since that game, I've been a Viking fan. I never seen a wide receiver put his arm up like this, right? He open. Throw him the ball. Throw him the ball. Just throw him the ball. It is what it is. But yeah, that's my guy right there, man. That's my guy. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Broncos going to the AFC Championship game this year. Hey, listen, Sam. I got the Broncos winning y'all division. We going to see, though. It's early in the year, but I got the Broncos winning y'all division. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. Broncos are not good. Christopher, listen, we're going to have to agree to disagree with that. The Broncos have a good defense. Their offense is pretty solid as well. And they have a young quarterback that's showing he's playing solid. He's playing solid / good. He's managing the game. He's not doing nothing crazy, but he's managing the game. That is good in my eyes. So, yeah. Hockey is freaking great. Yes, I'm going to start getting into hockey on my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin. Please go to that channel and subscribe to that channel. I'm going to be live on that channel doing play-by-play with the scoreboard and everything, doing hockey, basketball, baseball. If the Phillies can get past the Dodgers, but I don't have the channel TBS to even do the play-by-play. I have every channel on this cable besides TBS, which doesn't make no sense. And I refuse to buy it. Jaguars are better than the Broncos. I like the Jaguars, though. I do like the Jaguars. I hope the Phillies get the dub today. Yeah, I hope they do too, bro. Oh, they play tomorrow. They got their dub yesterday. He said listen, bro. All right, I don't know the situation. Listen, I don't believe in I believe children are innocent. There's ways to discipline kids without doing all the extra stuff. But I will say I'm not even going to talk about his personal life. I'm just going to talk about the player on the field. You know what I mean? I separate the player, the personal life stuff, and I just talk about the player that's on the field. I'm not going to get into the personal life. You know what I mean? A lot of people get too into the personal life. I mean, I don't really know. the whole story. And I'm not even going to get into it. But I will say that I'm a big Adrian Peterson supporter when it comes to him on that field. One of the best running backs of all time. They call him all day, all AD, all day, all every day. You know what I mean? They called him AD all day because you couldn't stop him on the field. The personal stuff, I'm not getting into. You feel me? Yeah, Swarber, yes. Everybody, go make sure you subscribe to my other channel as well. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. We're going live for all the Minnesota Viking games this season for the rest of the season. It's I'm gonna put it again in the chat. Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. Mike Sports why did I just matter of fact, I'm gonna just put the link. Why am I just doing that? Why don't I just do that? Mike, why didn't you just do that? Just put the link there, buddy. All right, so I'm putting the link in the chat. Just click on this link and it'll go to my other channel. Go subscribe to that channel, y'all. If you guys are interested in boxing, put it in right now. If you're into boxing, if you're into Mike Sports Vibes Ballin', if the link doesn't show up on the screen, just put on Mike Sports Vibes Ballin' and it will pop up. Go subscribe to that channel. I'll be doing live streams for hockey, baseball, if the Phillies get past the Dodgers, and of course basketball, because basketball honestly is my favorite sport. Called him Mr. Peterson. Mr. All Day Adrian Peterson was named. Yeah, was his name. I know. Yes, Sculptable Eric, what's good with you, bro? Patriots 3-2. Patriots look good. Phillies Dodgers game for tonight in LA. There's a game tonight? I thought it was yesterday. Philly Dodgers for tonight. I know, man. Yes, AD, not AP. Yeah. AD all day. Right. They never called him AD. I thought no, it was AD for all day, bro, because he was running over everybody. Yeah. But shout out to everybody in the building. Do not forget to hit the like button. If you're into basketball, baseball, and hockey and boxing, go to my other YouTube channel and subscribe. The link is in the comments below. And also, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe button on this channel. We are one YouTube family. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel, regardless of, if you're not a Viking fan, you're welcome. You don't have to subscribe, obviously, but you're welcome to this YouTube channel. Talk your talk in the comments. Give me your honest opinion. We can talk about your team. Primarily, we do talk about the mighty Minnesota Vikings on this channel. When I say the mighty Minnesota Vikings, I'm just a regular person covering the Vikings on this channel, and I just give you my honest opinion. I never feel like I'm Mr. Know-It-All. And if I'm wrong, I am wrong. If I'm wrong about a player, if I'm wrong about a team, I admit I am wrong. I've been wrong all season long, pretty much, when it comes to certain things. I was wrong about the Colts. I was wrong about the Colts, y'all. I was right about the Steelers because I said the Steelers might be all right with Aaron Rodgers, but I was wrong about the Colts. I said the Colts were going to be the worst team in the NFL. I'm so wrong. And I apologize to the Colts fans because I said the Colts don't got no chance. At the rate they're going, the Colts might have a chance to win that division. They have a chance. I ain't saying they're going to, but they have a chance. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. But do not forget to hit the double tap the screen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And salute to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. And this, again, I'm going to post it in the comments again. This is my other YouTube channel, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. Appreciate each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Shout out to Ron's opinion. Don't matter. You just and then the Phillies win and have a day off tomorrow. Yup. Oh, okay. So the Phillies play today? Y'all got me checking. But hold on. I got to get to the other topic of this video. I got the Vikings winning the games. I might have to talk about this tomorrow. I might have to talk about the Vikings playing the Eagles tomorrow. I know it's a bye week, and then it's going to be Eagles versus Vikings, but I'm a little bit ahead of the game. But I'll talk about the Eagles and Vikings tomorrow. I do got the Vikings winning, and the Eagles defense is very good. Talking about the Eagles, let me just say something about the Eagles real quick. You know who the number one defense is right now in total defense? Guess who has the best defense in total defense after week 5? Through week 5. Y'all do not look it up. Everybody in the comments, don't look it up. Yes, Zero. I said we're going to beat the brakes off the Eagles. I ain't stutter. I said it with a straight face. Straight face, not smile. No smile. No smile. No smile. I said it with a straight face. Hold on. So now I'm about to laugh now. But hold on now. Hold on. Let me hold on now. Hold on. Give me a second. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. All right, now listen, y'all. The Vikings. I can't help it now. See, now I can't help it. Now I can't help laugh now, y'all. I can't help it. All right, all right, straight face. I can't. I can't now. I can't. But getting back to what I was saying, who got the best defense in the game? Don't look it up. Everybody in the chat, don't look it up. Don't cheat. Do not cheat. Don't cheat in the comments. Do not look it up. Who's the best ranked defense through week 5? Total defense. Who the best? Best defense, I don't know. Lions, nope. Not the Lions, not the Bills, not the Raiders, not the Niners, not the Broncos, not the Browns. Nope. Denver, Browns, nope. Mike is a short kid. He's 4. Man, I'm like 3 feet tall. Browns, no disrespect to the people that's 3 feet. I'm joking. Browns, easy. Nope. Not the Cowboys. Nope. Jets, nope. That's a funny. Look at all right, I'm looking it up. I don't want y'all to look it up. I'm looking at it on the screen. Believe it or not, it's the Falcons. The Falcons have, in total defense, the number 1 defense, bro. The Falcons have the number 1 defense in the NFL. We're talking about total defense. The Falcons, and y'all can look it up. The Falcons defense is only allowing 244 yards, and they only allowed 8 touchdowns so far this season. The Falcons are ranked number 1. Number 2, everybody that said the Browns are number 2. Now, this is when it starts to get really interesting after the Falcons and Browns. You got the Texans number 3, the Packers number 4, the Broncos number 5, the mighty Minnesota Vikings are number 6, the Chargers are number 7, the Lions are number 8, and the Bills are number 9, and the Rams are number 10. And then these are the fringe. Those are the top 10. So number 1 is the Falcons. Number 2 is the Browns. Number 3 is the Texans. Number 4 is the Packers. Number 5 is the Broncos. Number 6 is the Vikings. Number 7 is the Chargers. Number 8 is the Lions. Number 9 is the Bills. Number 10 is the Rams. Now, I'm going to go to 15. 11 is the Buccaneers. 12 is the Panthers. Chiefs are number 13. Colts are number 14. And the 49ers are number 15. Now, where are the Eagles at? Where the heck are the Eagles? Hold on. Did I skip the Eagles? Hold on now. I know I'm not tripping. Eagles are number 20. Goshly. Now, let's do passing defense. Who has the best passing defense? It's the Falcons. They're number 1, bro. The Falcons only gave up 135 passing yards this whole entire season and gave up 5 passing touchdowns this whole entire season. I did not know the Falcons were this good on defense. I'm going to keep it real. Statistically, they're the best defense in the game. I did not know. The Bills are number 3 in passing defense, giving up 154 passing yards, with only allowing 6 touchdowns. And the Vikings are number 3. Let's freaking go, baby. I told you them Vikings ain't no joke, bro. I said it was going to be a top 10 defense. People thought I was capping, bro. Now the Browns are number 1 in rushing defense. Packers are 2. Seahawks are 3. Patriots are 4. Broncos are 5. Texans are 6. Lions are 7. Cardinals are 8. Buccaneers are... Oh, so the Cardinals and Buccaneers are tied for 8. And Rams are 10. Scoring defense, Texans. Texans are only allowing 12.2 a game. Wow, that's really impressive. Vikings are top 5. They're only allowing 19.4. Cardinals are 19.2. Colts are... the Colts defense... the Colts are really good, y'all. Let's just keep it real. The Colts are a very good team. For real, the Colts are really good, bro. I know people want to sleep on them Colts. Them Colts is good, bro. For real. Them Colts are really good. People trying to sleep on the Colts like they really ain't them dudes. Them Colts are really good this year. Even I'm surprised, but I got to keep it all the way real. I got to keep it real. The Colts are legit. Like my bull said, he said, Space said, they legit. Real talk. That's why I made a short. I said, yo, the Colts might be the best in the AFC right now. I'm talking about right now, not the end of the season. I'm talking about through week 5, the Colts look good. Skull, everybody. Skull to the bull, my bull Rob. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. It's definitely going down over here. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube fam. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And that's how I truly feel. Even if you're from Venus or Jupiter or Pluto or the moon or another galaxy, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome to this YouTube channel. You're welcome to be part of the YouTube family. Just keep it respectful in the comments. Keep it PG in the comments. One thing I will say is this, man. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I'll answer your questions. Primarily, we cover the Minnesota Vikings on this channel, but I don't mind answering your questions about your team. I just give you my honest opinion. And also, I want to say this respectfully. This is the slogan over here, bro. This is the slogan. Don't take this the wrong way. Because people be getting too worked up in the comments. People get too worked up in their feelings when I say this. It's the slogan. Respectfully speaking, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. It don't matter who you rocking with. I got love for you, bro. I got love for you. But at the same time, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. Respectfully speaking. Now, you seen what happened to the Browns. You see what happened to the Bears. You seen what happened to the Bengals. Now, we're not worried about the losses. Let's not talk about the losses. We ain't talking about the losses. Know what I mean? The losses don't count right now. We talking about the wins right now. Know what I'm saying? That's all we talking about right now. We ain't talking about the losses. But yeah, skull to the bowl. Dak is a bum. Dak is playing pretty good this year. But the team overall got to play a little bit better. And the Cowboys have a chance of doing some damage in that NFC East division. I got the Commanders winning that division, but wouldn't it be something that I wouldn't mind the Cowboys winning that division, because what did Stephen A. Smith say? What can go wrong will go wrong, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. Howdy. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen, I wouldn't mind. I would not mind seeing the Cowboys do something. And then they go against the mighty Minnesota Vikings, and we beat the brakes off of them. Let's go, Vikings. Go to the bowl. Dak MVP candidate as you casual. What? Dak MVP candidate? I don't know about that yet, bro. Listen, he playing good. I ain't gonna hate. We gonna see what happens. We got a long season to go. Now, if the Cowboys can get on a win streak and beat their division, like the division games, win against the Eagles, win against the Giants and the Commanders, they got a good chance. But we shall see. You feel me? We shall see. Worst defense in the league while carrying the offense. Facts. That's a true story. Peterson jersey. Oh, thank you, bro. This is my Adrian Peterson jersey. I went to my first Viking game this season, week 2 against the Falcons. I took a picture with Culpepper. Dante Culpepper is on my community post. Check that picture out. I was cheesed up like I ain't gonna lie. I was cheesed up. Shook his hand, and I got his autograph too. But yeah, this is the Adrian Peterson jersey. Oh, signed autograph jersey. I'm so proud. Not sure how close I can get it. That's his autograph. It was it's like legit. I had JSA, make sure it's legit, and I had AAA, make sure it's legit. These are the stickers that make it legit and everything. It has paperwork behind it and everything. Legit. This is my most favorite thing on this wall right now. He is simply that guy for me. Like, my favorite player of all time is Randy Moss. That's why I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania. But I'm proud to have the Adrian Peterson jersey. I got Culpepper. I'm about to frame that as well. But the jersey that I would love more than any jersey, bro. There's 2 jerseys, right? Randy Moss is number 1. Number 2, this is hard to pick. But I might have to go Chris Carter. I might have to just go Chris Carter because I'm a big Winfield guy. I'm a big Winfield. I love another guy I really like is the William Wall, Kevin and Pat. I'm a big Jared Allen guy. There's so many great players, bro. I'm a big Chad Greenway guy. I like EJ Henderson. My Eric Wilson was oh my gosh. Harrison Smith would be nice. Harrison Smith would be nice as well. There's so many good Viking players, bro. It's too many good Viking players to really choose from. But if I had to choose one jersey right now to get, bro, with an autograph, it would be Randy Moss. And I gotta find who even sells Randy Moss signed autograph jersey because I don't want to just go online and just get a fake signed autograph Randy Moss and I'm looking stupid because I'm paying all this money for something that's not real. So I gotta go to like a place where I know a store where I live where they sell a lot of Phillies, Sixers, and maybe I can order something because they're legit. They sell different stuff and a whole bunch of different stuff. So thoughts on JJ McCarthy? My whole thing with JJ McCarthy is I just want him to be healthy and just manage the game. Just be a game manager. I'm one of the dudes that I'm going down with the ship with JJ McCarthy. No disrespect to Carson Wentz. He played pretty good. I'm not hating on the ball. I'm happy he did good. He got us 2 dubs this season. But at the end of the day, this is JJ McCarthy's team. I don't think it's fair for him to lose his job off of an injury. And I feel like the ceiling for JJ McCarthy is a higher ceiling than Carson Wentz can take us even this year. I have so much confidence in JJ McCarthy. And there's so much context that's not being said about why JJ McCarthy wasn't as good consistently with the Vikings when he did play. When you talk about the offensive line being hurt, when you talk about the play calling in KOC. But now my thing is more leaning towards play calling than even injury because even Carson Wentz looked pretty darn good with an offensive line that didn't have Christian Darrisaw. You didn't have your whole offensive line besides Will Fries, and they still looked pretty good on that last drive. So I look at it like this. The play calling is where I'm leaning towards for JJ McCarthy to be successful, and I think JJ McCarthy will be successful, but he has to prove it. I could believe in JJ McCarthy all I want, but it's up to him to get on that field and show the world and prove everybody wrong that he is that guy. He is the next greatest Minnesota Viking quarterback of all time. Maybe one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, period, in NFL history. He has to prove it on that field because I can't do it for him. Us Viking fans that believe in JJ McCarthy can't do it for him. And there's a lot of naysayers. There's a lot of haters. There's a lot of doubters. There's a lot of people that don't think JJ McCarthy is the guy. And it does suck that you got Jaden Daniels getting his team to the NFC Championship game his rookie season. You had Bo Nix his rookie season getting to the playoffs. You had Michael Penix getting some opportunities, showing some shine in some games or whatever. You had Caleb. No, he didn't have the best season, but he was showing a little bit of some things, though. You know what I mean? So we just got to see what this man can do. With if this man is the guy. I believe he is, but he has to prove it. I'm riding with JJ McCarthy until the ship falls and sinks. So we'll see what happens. But the main thing for me is play calling, and the main thing for me is health. He got to stay healthy. And I know it's not his fault, but he has to somehow stay healthy some way. Bills defense is awful. What do you mean? Bills defense is awful. I don't know what their rank is. I can look it up right now in total defense. Total defense, Bills, they got their defense is ranked number 3. No, that's offense. I'm sorry. That's offense. I'm sorry. The Cowboys are number 1 in offense, by the way, for everybody that has a lot of love for Dak Prescott. The Cowboys offense is the best in the game right now. Their offense is having on average every game 406.6 yards, 17 touchdowns on the season through week 5. And then the Rams are right there at second, 401 yards and 14 touchdowns. The Colts, there you go to see the Colts again. Their 4th best offense in the game. The Colts are throwing, they're passing their offense in general, 381.2 yards and 18 touchdowns. Then the Niners are up there as well. They 5th best. Yo, what the heck is going on? Where's the Vikings at? Hold on now. Well, how far are we at? God, we number 25. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm not reading that list no more. I'm done. Cowboys had the worst D. NFL, they go nowhere. Bro, should I sub? If you want to sub, you can sub. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? Like I said, you're welcome to the YouTube channel. Just keep it respectful in the comments. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. I go live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, this is one YouTube family. Sports is designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly mean that, man. Anybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. If you want to sub, you can sub. If you don't, you don't. But make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already, and hit the subscribe button if you're feeling the vibes. If you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. Bills will not go past. Bills will go postseason because of Allen, not their defense. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Allen is the best quarterback in the game, in my opinion. AP, in my opinion, is the greatest. Oh man, I love that. He's one of the greatest. I don't know about the greatest, and this is coming from a Viking fan, and I have his autograph back behind me. He's definitely one of the greatest. There's so many great running backs throughout the history of the game. There's so many great running backs, man. I'm not even going to go down the list, but there's a lot of great running backs. For me, I never got to see Barry Sanders play, but I think I'm going to go Barry Sanders, number one, just for me. Just for me. Did I watch them? No. The guys that I did watch, the two running backs that I think are for me is my GOATs, like from what I watched, what statistically and just watching the film is going to be Barry Sanders for me, because he didn't have the best offensive line. He was literally the host show of the Detroit Lions. He didn't have a good team. But the running backs that I did witness was the two running backs that I have to give credit that I absolutely watched. I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I think that's a sign that I need to end the live stream. Moss is goated, yes. We shall see, Mike. In personal opinion, they are going to the Super Bowl. Randy Moss went, yep. AP all day, every day. I like the 2025 jerseys. Yes. Yeah, this is my prized possession. I'm a Viking fan. I'm a Sixers fan. I'm a Phillies fan. On this channel, I just cover football. On my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin', I cover basketball. I cover, I love sports. I'm a sports person. So I do play-by-play for basketball and all that, and I do play-by-play for football. So I go live for every single Minnesota Viking game. I will be live. Come on the chat. Stay a while. Get your lemon pepper wings. Get your garlic parmesan wings. Whatever wings you like, whatever food you like, whatever popcorn, extra buttery movie theater popcorn, get it ready. Stay a while, kick your feet up, chill, relax. We're going to be live. We're going to be live this Sunday, even though my Vikings are not playing. I still haven't determined on what game I'm going to do a play-by-play for, but I will be live on Sunday to pick. I don't know which game. I don't know if I should pick a 1 o'clock game. There's better games probably after the 1 o'clock games. There's a couple of games that I actually really like. But we'll see. We'll see what happens we'll see. My favorite player of all time is Peterson. He got into football. Oh, wow, that's so awesome. Yeah, Adrian Peterson is special. Special. A special player. Hands down. Chris Carter. What's going on, everybody? Number 80, Rams, Isaac. Oh, my gosh. Great wide receiver. Facts. I'm born and raised in Minnesota as well. Oh, man. I'm not from Minnesota. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm Philly everything besides football. NFL football, to be exact. I went to my first Minnesota Viking game week 2 against the Falcons. And like I said, I got a signed autograph signed autograph flag by Culpepper. I took a picture with Culpepper. And it's actually on my community post. So if you go to my channel and you go to my community post, the first post, I'm taking a picture with Dante Culpepper. So shout out to Dante Culpepper. Pants is a serious question. Yeah, I think Patriots look good this year. Thanks for letting Darnold walk. Oh, man. Whew. I don't know, man. We might regret it. I don't know. I'm 100%. Oh, shout out to Christopher. Yo, RC. I'm 100% a JJ believer. We invested. Yes, Rob. Like, people want to give up on JJ so quick. He had to prove it, but I believe in JJ McCarthy. I'm going down with the ship. If I go down with the ship, I'm going down with the ship. It is what it is. He gotta play and he gotta be healthy. Offensive line was terrible. Yes, and play calling. Play calling is a big reason why our offensive line looked worse than it is, even though our offensive line is hurt. Mike said Bills face Jets, Dolphins, Saints, and Patriots. Those are bad offenses. Yes, okay, I get what you're saying. Lit them up. The Bills defense is not good. Okay, I got you. Overhyped, overrated. Hence what? Ooh, Kings passed. Thanks, Mike. When do you think Aaron Jones comes back? Honestly, RC, I have no clue. I have no clue when anybody's coming back. At this point, the Vikings been so hurt from Blake Cashman to Andrew Van Ginkel to Christian Darrisaw just coming back to Donovan Jackson getting wrist surgery. From who else got hurt, y'all? Goodness, Brian O'Neill. It's like everybody's getting hurt. So my mindset is this. After the bye week, we shall see. I have no clue. I'm hoping Aaron Jones comes back, RC, but I don't know. I couldn't even. I don't want to even say that he's coming back after the bye week because I truthfully don't know. I don't know where anybody's coming back. Mason kind of secured the. Yeah, Mason got to stop fumbling that ball. But I will say this. I miss Aaron Jones because Aaron Jones is I think he's still a good running back. And I also love, he's a good blocking running back. And I also love that he can catch the ball. He's the best running back, in my opinion, in the NFL at catching that football. He has hands. That man got hands for a running back. Number one spot. Let's go, big Colts fan. Oh, yeah, Colts looking good, bro. Colts looking good. All right, Bills defense, good, rank number 1, 125 yards. If they drop some bags yep, I got you, Young. They are ranked number 1 in the pass defense. Yep, that's all I got. Love for with the Cowboys is that. They are not good. You didn't do against any offense, right? Food guy, what's good? What's going on, big dog? What's good, bro? Everybody's in the building. Shout out to y'all. I got to get off this live stream. But I want to say God bless to each and every one of y'all. Please hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Hit the like button on your way out. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing if you're feeling the vibes. Sports is designed to bring us together, not separate us. And also, I would say this, respectfully speaking, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. Yeah, we're gonna beat the brakes off your team. Listen, I'm just being honest. I'm just keeping it real, and we're gonna beat the brakes off your team. Better than the Vikings, Saints going on with you. Nah. Hey, little DJ, I don't believe that, brother, man. I don't believe I would. I'm trying to catch up in the comments, but I'm a little bit far behind. I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't read all your comments. I'm skipping some comments. G-Man O-line. Yeah, G-Man might beat the Eagles because the Eagles O-line is not. Yep. Okay. 140 pounds. Yeah. The Bronco fans were throwing snowballs and my family walked. Oh, that's not funny. Out of the stadium. Wow, that's crazy. Should throw snowballs back on last day. Yeah. Thanks for entertainment. Oh, man, I want to say this, man. Everybody that's in the building, again, if you're into baseball, basketball, and listen, I want to say it's not even, look, I'm thankful that you guys are thanking me. Y'all don't understand how much y'all help me personally. Like, I'm an introvert. Y'all would never expect me being an introvert. I don't do streams with I'm not saying I don't want to do streams with people, and I won't do streams with other people because I will, but I'm way more comfortable doing streams with like just me talking to y'all. And I wouldn't mind talking to y'all on the screen, but I try not to, I'm really an introvert. I feel more comfortable just kind of like myself doing what I do. But y'all help me so much, man, by being on this channel and supporting me. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe on your way out on this live stream. And also, I just posted in the comments below, if you're into hockey, basketball, baseball, boxing, all that stuff, I'm going to be doing hockey for the Fly. I'm a Flyers fan. I'm Philly everything besides NFL football. Go check out that channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of Sixers play-by-play. So if I'm not live during the basketball season, is sometimes on this channel, I might be on my other channel. But I'm going to be live on this channel a lot. It's just what it is. But yeah, this is primarily a football channel. I talk about the Minnesota Vikings primarily. But shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Time be flying. I wasn't expecting to be live for 2 hours. I wasn't expecting it to be this long. But, you know, when you're vibing and you vibing with good people, because vibing with my YouTube family, time flies. This 2 hours went by so quick. It's about to be 2 hours on this live stream. And it's crazy, crazy, crazy. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Ryan said, all the best, bro. 100 Skull Vikings, Skull to the bowl. You ever see the Vikes at the Metrodome? No. I see them at the US Bank Stadium. I never been to a Vikings game at the Metrodome. No. Been to the US Bank Stadium, one of the most beautiful stadiums probably out there, to be honest with you. US Bank Stadium, if you're a Viking fan or if you're a away team going to it's a laid back fan. I'm not saying everybody's laid back, but it's a very good fan base. They really kind of leave you alone. I see when we went against the Falcons, and I've been to that game, there was a lot of Falcon fans, believe it or not, and nobody well, from what I know, I didn't see anybody messing with no Falcon fans or bothering them. But yeah, it was a good experience to finally go to my first Minnesota Viking game. That was one of the dreams come true. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I had enjoyed myself. Go to my community post. I took a picture with Dante Culpepper. It's in the community post. When I went to my first Viking game, I took a picture with Dante and got his autograph. So salute to Dante Culpepper, man. Salute to everybody that's in the building. And oh, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Everybody that subscribes to my other channel, thank you so much. Vikings suck. All right, Philly, Matt, we're going to see when we beat the brakes off the Eagles this after the bye week. Keep that same energy, bro. Go Vikings. I'm just playing Vikings. We'll beat the we'll see what happens. You know, Vikings, it's up in the air. Vikings might lose to the Eagles. They might win. But I'm going to, as a Viking fan, I believe in my team. And I believe if we play Viking football, we can beat anybody. That's just my opinion. But salute to y'all. God bless. I'm out. Peace.